Hey guys, welcome to our review of the LG G Flex 2. This is the second generation G Flex, and if you know anything about the G Flex line, this is LG's curved smartphone. It's got a curve from end to end. You can see that curve as it goes around, and also it's a very flexible device. What that means is that I can do this, and it's got give because of that curve there, which is also very nice. So let's talk about some of the specs we have on this device. So you can see on the rear, the speakers at actually the bottom lower part of the device. And at the back here, you can see we do have the traditional LG button placements, power button, volume rocker, right at the back here. Actually feels much better than the G3 and even the original G Flex, which is nice and it's easy to actually navigate. Also, we have a 13 megapixel shooter, same you'll find on the LG G3 with the laser focus flash and dual LED here. So that should give you some really crisp pictures. And if you want to see more, check out our 4K camera sample. We took some videos and photos of this camera. Now, in terms of processor, this is running the Snapdragon 810 with 3 gigs of RAM. So this thing should be very smooth and very fast. This houses a 3000 milliamp battery in here. Now, to access some of the other things in here, you can open up at the bottom lower right hand corner, pull back the battery cover, and there we go. So your battery is housed here. Now you can still unscrew it to take the battery out. Of course, that is at your own discretion, something I would not necessarily advise. And you can see here, that is your SIM card slot, and this is micro SD. Now, it takes micro SD up to 128, even though it's listed at 2 terabytes. There's no 2 terabyte, but which means most likely the SanDisk 200 gigabyte micro SD card will work. Now, this is the Sprint version of the device, and you can see there are no logos that say Sprint on there, which is very nice. So I do like that fact about it. Again, you can see how well that curve is pronounced, and you can also see the laser focus actually quite clearly. So that is the G Flex housing. Now, this is also the Wolverine back cover. That's what I like to call it. It's a self-healing back cover, which means, you know, you have scratches on there, you apply some heat by rubbing on it, it should actually disappear and come back to, you know, set factory standards. So you guys know that very well from the original G Flex. On the G Flex 2 here, you have your micro USB, you have also your headphone jack at the bottom, and then of course you have your IR blaster on the top. Now we come to the front of the device. This is a 5.5 inch 1080p display, a bump from the 720p from the previous model of the G Flex. The G Flex 2's display, you can see also the curve is also a little bit more subtle, not as pronounced as the original G Flex, which is nice. And you do have a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera. Now, you can get this, I believe, for $199 on Sprint right now. So if you're looking to pick it up, go ahead. So to turn on the device, of course, you can use the power button on the back, but you can also double tap to actually activate your screen, and you will actually see this pop up, which is very nice. The knock feature is very nice. And we swipe open, we're actually looking at video here earlier, but we'll go back to the home screen. So this is what you have for your home screen. You can see it's running Android 5.0 with the button layouts. Just go to the app tray here. Sorry, multitasks app tray here. I don't know why I did that, but you can see some of the things. Now, the Sprint version, there are certain apps that come with it. There's a lot of preloaded stuff, which is annoying, but it doesn't affect the performance. So your performance will not dip in any form or fashion, and still runs very, very smooth altogether. So you can see how fast and smooth this is. Now, like I said, this is running Android 5.0 on LG's UI, which is very similar. You get a couple of additive features similar to what you have in the LG G3. You can add some quick settings in your notification bar. You've got the quick memo, and if we go in here and we slide all the way to the bottom, about phone and software information, you can see we are running Android 5.0.1. So the latest version of Android is running on this. So your questions are probably this. So you've told me the specs, I see how the device is, but really, how well does this thing actually function? Now, in terms of just the feel of the device, this thing is very comfortable to use. It's easy to pick up. It's also very easy to hold. Now, I do have larger hands, but it's very easy for me to navigate. The 5.5 inches is really, it's really a nice size position for the G Flex 2. And I do like the viewing angles that you still get with this device altogether. It's comfortable, easy to navigate the buttons at the back, as well as also all the functionality. So This is a great device for viewing content on there because it feels much larger than it is. So if we actually go into the gallery here and go back to a video we're looking at earlier, you can see
some camera samples span around. People are walking everywhere. That is the Boston Public Library. People over there walking. So what we're going to do is walk across the street. Now the audio for this will be split between both, so you hear audio from one camera first and the other.
So you can see how well that screen works for viewing content. It does a very good job, and I think a lot of people will like that with the G Flex 2. Now the other thing is battery life. Battery life is fantastic. A 3000 milliamp battery goes a long way and does a very good job in ensuring that you get optimum battery life over 24 hours with this on moderate use. So that is also very good. Now the camera here is stellar. It's the same camera, as you can see here with the front-facing camera. It's the same camera that you find on the LG G3, so it really gets a really good form function with this camera in terms of functionality. For your different modes, your settings. It's also a very fast camera to use. It takes photographs very quickly. So that's something that I do like about it, and I think they've done a very good job. So you can see that's just a quick photo there, just giving you a quick look, and you see how well it took of that image. So I do like the camera. We have more camera footage on our camera video, so if you guys want to check that out, you can see what the camera actually does here for the LG G Flex 2. But it's a really solid camera. I think a lot of people will like it. So so what do I think overall of the G Flex 2? I like it. I like this device. I think LG has done a fantastic job with it. I think this is a solid device to pick up. Right now you can get it at Sprint, and I definitely recommend it. It's great battery life, great for gaming, good functionality, easy to hold, and also that curved screen is very, very nice. So you can see how vibrant it pops out. So if you guys have any questions about the LG G Flex 2, let me know. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. Do subscribe to the channel, you know, and always enjoy your entertainment.